Welcome back everyone. In this video, we will unravel the mysteries behind wildcards, exploring the syntax, functionality, and real-world applications. Get ready to unleash the full potential of SQL as we decode the magic of wildcards together. Let's jump right in. SQL wildcards are special characters used in SQL queries to match patterns within strings. They're primarily used in the where clause of a select statement to filter data based on specific criteria. Now let's look at the types of wildcards. The most commonly used SQL wildcards are percentage symbol and underscore symbol. For percentage symbol, this wildcard matches any sequence of 0 or more characters. It can be used to represent any string of any length. For example, if we write select star from employees where last name like SM percentage, it means that the first two letters should be SM and then it can be anything. So that's how you can use the percentage symbol. Now for the underscore symbol, this wildcard matches any single particular value. This wildcard matches any single character. It's useful whenever you want to match a specific position within a string. For example, if we write select star from products where product code like underscore underscore x percentage, it means that the first and second position of the string can be anything, but the third position has to be x, and after that it can be anything because of the percentage symbol. Now let's look at some examples to understand them better. Now let's look at this example. We have the following table with ID, name, department, and salary. Now, if you want to find all the employees whose name starts with J, so after the table name, that is employees, write where name, the keyword like, J, and then it can be anything, right? Because we are looking for all the employees whose name start with J. So we will use the percentage symbol. It will give you the list of all the employees whose names start with J. But now, if you want to find the employees whose names contains J, that means J can be at any position. Just before J, you will put another percentage sign. Now if you run it, this will give you these three names: John Doe, Jane Smith, and Michael Johnson. Because you see, in the first one, J is at the first. In the second also, J is at the first. But in third, you can see that it's in the middle. Now, let's look back at the original table. And then run it. Now, if the question is that we want to find all the employees whose name have O as the second character. In this table, you can see that there is only one employee whose name is John, where O is the second letter. So how can we do it? So after the table name, that is employees, write where name like underscore O. And after O, it can be anything, right? Because we just want to know that the second position should be O. So write the percentage symbol, close it, and now if you run it, it will give you the name John Doe. Similarly, if you want to find the employees whose name has C as the third character, how can we do it? Just after underscore, give one more underscore and replace the O with a C. Now this means the first two letters can be anything, but the third letter has to be C, and after C it can be anything. So now if we run it, we'll get the name Michael Johnson because the third letter is C, the first two can be anything, and the rest can be anything else. Now, if you want to find the employees whose name contain M and ends with an N, how can we do it? Let's remove this. The employee name should contain M. So it means that M can be anywhere. So let's write percentage, then M. Now after M, it can be anything or it can be N. So let's put percentage and then write N. Now this means that there is a name which contains M in between somewhere and it ends with N. Now if you run it, it will give you these two names. Now you can see that in Michael Johnson, M is at the first, but it ends with N. But in the second case, M is at the second letter, but it still ends with N. So these both of them are considered. So that's how you can use SQL wildcards in SQL. In closing, SQL wildcards are a powerful tool that can simplify your queries and make your data retrieval more efficient. By understanding the percent and underscore wildcards, you can write flexible queries that can match a variety of patterns. Remember, using wildcards strategically can save you a lot of time and effort when working with the databases. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.